Would you like to be involved in the manufacture of shoes? Can you pay attention to detail and understand foot shapes and patterns? Are you good at following written instructions and diagrams? Can you work both accurately and quickly? If you have answered yes to these questions, the occupation of footwear cutting production machine operator may be the one for you. Most footwear is produced in large factories. Shoes for everyday wear, as well as trainers, boots, safety shoes, and sports shoes are produced in such factories. Footwear production involves 4 distinct stages. Depending on the size of the manufacturer, a footwear machine operator usually specializes in one of these stages. A footwear cutting machine operator prepares, sets up, and operates the machine used to cut out parts of a shoe from materials such as cloth, plastic, rubber, or leather. These operators are also known as clickers because of the sound the cutters make. This is the first stage of footwear production. A shoe designer creates the shoe design and a pattern for the shoes is then produced. Special cutting dies or templates are created from the pattern. It is the task of the clicker to cut out the shapes that will make the upper part of the shoe. The clicker places multiple layers of the material on the bed of the cutting machine. They clamp the cutting dies to the machine head. The cutting dies have sharp blades which are forced through the layers of material when the operator moves the lever or pushes the pedal to activate the machine. The clicker then removes the cut parts from the bed of the machine. These are stored according to shape, fabric type, color, and size. The shoe parts are now ready for the closing machine operator to sew them together. The clicker must have a high level of skill. They need to ensure that the greatest number of shoe pieces are cut from each layer of material. This keeps waste at a minimum. Clickers may be responsible for basic maintenance of the cutting machine, such as sharpening the cutting edges of dies, using a file or a honing stone. Footwear machine operators usually work a normal working week from Monday to Friday. Protective equipment such as goggles, face masks, gloves, and ear protectors are worn for certain parts of the manufacturing process. This is to prevent injuries and or to protect the eyes and skin from dyes and glues. There are no specific qualifications required for this occupation. Employers will have their own criteria. On-the-job training, as well as specialized training for this position, is usually provided by the employer. Work-based learning is provided in areas such as health and safety, manufacturing techniques and treatments, the use of machinery and tools, as well as in quality standards for footwear production. Progression may involve moving to a supervisory or training role. It could also involve a shift to a related area such as maintenance, quality control, or production management. Further education and training may be necessary. Progression could also mean moving to a smaller workshop specializing in handmade footwear such as orthopedic or high-quality fashion shoes.